Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everybody. Okay, it is 2:30, so I'm going to start the session. Can you hear me? Can you all hear me? Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Izal. Thank you, Ashifa. All right. So for today, Zada has copied the module link, okay, in the chat box, so you can go to the Google site that I prepared for this session. Okay, let me just share my screen first. Okay, all right. So I've been asked by Prof Karim to do this particular webinars, okay, on the development of storyboard for video. This is actually a special session for Micro-credential, okay, and we are looking at the developers, okay, the Micro-credential developers. However, if you are not developing Micro-credential just yet, it is okay. You can just start and see what we are going to do. And I would like to apologize because I have not been teaching how to do storyboard for quite a long time. Okay, my background, my degree was in graphic design and multimedia. So I've been teaching graphic design before I come to USM, and then for graphic design and multimedia courses, we have to do videos, animation, and so on. And before we do videos and animation, we have to do this storyboard. Okay, and for those who just came in, can you please just mute your microphone? Please mute your microphone so that there will be no background sound. Okay, it is a bit disturbing, to hear the background sound. Okay, so like I said just now, this particular development of storyboard is for the purpose of this is a preparation for development of your video, okay, especially for micro-credential. However, whatever videos that you would like to produce, it is advisable for you to create your own storyboard first before you go to record. Okay, either you record, maybe it is easier when you record using screencasting, like Screencast-O-Matic and so on. So you can just put your slide in front of you, and then you just go one by one, go record by yourself. Okay. However, in Micro-credential, we are hoping that you are going to produce a high quality, much more professional look video that is, when we are going to sell course outside USM, then the quality of the video is not compromised. Okay, so let me just go first to before I start, okay, before I start this particular development of storyboard, okay, I would like to go first because last week I had this particular session with MSc Fire Safety Engineering, and we had discussed this on the course mapping of Micro-credential, okay. So this one have been discussed in also the Micro-credential workshop with Prof Karim 2 weeks ago. All right. So this is the sample course mapping that I had done for my course PGT 436E. All right. So I follow the course synopsis, course learning outcomes, and so on. All right. So and then I have the CLO based on my BPK. I have the chapter topics. I have the module, and then I have the micro learning outcomes. I have content duration, and I have the student-centered activities as well as assessment. All right. So for today, what we are going to do is, for example, if you would like to do this one video, 10 video, okay, how are we going to visualize in developing this particular video? All right. And for the introduction, you might you can use a Bitable, you can use various apps, but sometimes if you go to discuss teacher's role, instructional designer, for example, you are going to you would like to highlight a content, you would like to highlight something different in your particular video, you might want to develop a very professional look video to help you highlight that particular video. All right, so this particular storyboard will help you to develop your video for micro-credential. Okay, so this is where we start, where you start. For your micro-credential, you have done this particular micro-credential course mapping, and then you have done all this mapping according to your CLO. You have your chapter or your topics. You have your modules, okay, module 1 until your final modules, all right? And then now we are developing the videos, okay? All right, so this is where the storyboard comes in, okay? And again, I have not been teaching this development of storyboard for quite a while, so please bear with me because I have to do some revision and so on. And let's say anybody who have been teaching this like Izzat is from communication, you might have been teaching this, so please interrupt me if you have something to some ideas to help me with. Yeah, all right. So what is a storyboard? A storyboard is something new to most of the lecturers in USM if you haven't been doing video before this. Okay, I assume that most of you, maybe 99% of you, have never been doing a storyboard before. Okay, and in multimedia especially, all right, in multimedia, before we produce anything, we have to do a storyboard. Okay, why? Because it is a way for us to visualize what we would like our product to be like at the end of our production. Okay, so it is a visual outline. You are visualizing how your video will look like at the end of your production. For example, if we go back to this my particular video here, okay. First, one video, 10 minutes. So to explain what is ICT in education. So this particular storyboard will help me to visualize at the end of the video what, okay, can I achieve these micro learning outcomes, okay? To explain what is ICT in education. So in this particular 10-minute video, storyboard will help you to visualize step by step to achieve explaining what is ICT in education. Okay, it is a step-by-step process. You visualize and it will help you to clarify things that it is not clear while producing your video. Okay, remember, if you are doing doing screencast, okay, using your own computer, you are doing by yourself in front of the computer, you can repeat. If let's say you have something that you are unclear, or you can cut afterwards, all right? But it is just screencast, okay? But what if after your screencast, you would like to add something in the middle, you would like to add an introduction, okay, music, you would like to add some other PowerPoints, okay, other slides that you would like to add in the middle or at the beginning or at the end of your particular screencast that you have done by yourself, okay, Storyboard will help you to do that. Okay, so another thing is that is for screencast, but what if, okay, in CDAE we offer, if let's say you would like to record your video in our studio, okay, you would like to record your video, okay, our staff will help to take the shoots to do the shootings in our studio, all right. And let's say you come to CDAE and you say, okay, you have made an appointment, I would like to record my video, okay. So the person who in charge of taking the video, they wouldn't know, okay, what actually you want to do. All right, it is good for you to, before you come and do the recording, okay, you just email first. Here we have Arif, for example, so you can email to Arif, okay, Arif, this is the storyboard for my recording, the recording that I'm going to do tomorrow. So can you have a look and see whether you understand what I would like to do during that particular session, recording session, okay? It will help our staff to try to understand what you would like to do, all right, in that particular session. So we won't waste time actually to, okay, you do this and then, oh no, I would like to change, I don't want to do like this, okay. If you follow step by step in your storyboard, you will be able to clarify to the person who are recording your video what you would like to do. Then less time will be taken while you are recording, while they are recording you for that particular session, okay. So it is important, if if you can do the storyboard beforehand, before you plan to record, okay. This will help actually to produce a high quality video, okay. So function of storyboard: plan and communicate, all right. So I think this is very for people who are not in arts, for example, not in multimedia. Wow, doing a storyboard is something looks hard. Actually, it is not that hard. Okay, I'll show you later on, okay, in this particular workshop, how you are going to do this. Because when I learned how to do this particular storyboard, I was like, okay, because I did some graphics and so on, I can draw, so I can just lukis whatever I would like to plan. Okay, for those who tak pernah pun pegang pen untuk melukis, this is a very hard task. However, don't worry, because we are now advanced in technology, okay, so we can use various apps to help us. Even we can use PowerPoint, okay, to produce our own storyboard, so you don't have to draw. Okay, for example, I can show you what I did. Okay, this is, for example, contoh, okay, example of the storyboard that I did. Okay, just now. Okay, I'll share with you about this later. All right, but this is how you can do in this particular time where we my tangan pun dah keras untuk melukis, dah lama dah tak melukis. So kalau you ask me to sketch up my storyboard, I won't be able to do that as well. So you can just use PowerPoint, you can use apps actually to help you create the storyboard. Okay, although you might think that, okay, lemak nak tambah pula buat story, menyusahkan, it takes time and so on. Actually, it will help you a lot in producing your video. And actually, when you have done this particular storyboard, bila nak buat video nanti, it will be very easy for you. Okay, because you dah tahu dah apa you nak buat and so on. Alright, so you are planning for your video, storyboard will help you. And another thing is communicate. All right, so you might say, okay, I'm doing the video alone, so there is no communication. However, if you would like to do it in team, for example, kalau tengok contoh the nursing team in Kubang Krian, they are doing this particular micro-credential module. Every day they are sending updates, and you know, when you have a team, you need to communicate. Then communication is really crucial when you would like someone to take your videos, okay, to record your videos, because it will save time, it will save energy. Okay, you won't be that tired to, you know, sometimes I remember a few months ago, my students come to my office. He would like to take like less than 1 minute video of me. Okay, and we took around 3 to 4 hours for one video because we don't have this particular storyboard. So, you know, we try and error, okay, until we satisfy. So 1 minute video, less than 1 minute video, we took 3 and 4 hours. So it will take a lot of time if we don't plan and communicate carefully. So it is very important for us to have this particular storyboard before we embark in producing our video. Okay, so this particular image, all right, this is a sample. Okay, how we create, okay, how we do our storyboard. Okay, this is where the photos come in. All right, shot number 1, shot number 2, shot number 3, scene 1, scene 2, scene 3. What are the actions? I'll show this later. Okay, but this is I would like you to now know that this is one of the example of the format of the template on how to develop your storyboard. We are going to use the template. Later on, we will have some activities, okay, for you to visualize each of the shots in a particular storyboard, okay? Because I need you to be able to visualize what you are going to do later on when it comes to your own video. Okay, so why create a storyboard? All right. First, it simplifies every stage of making a video. When you want to make a video, okay, it simplifies step by step. So you know what to do step by step. And then it helps you to organize your thoughts, meaning that, for example, you want to do something, all right? For example, we go to my first module. I would like to explain what is ICT in education. So storyboard will help you to help me to visualize step by step. First, what I would like to do to introduce, to explain what is ICT in education. Maybe I would like to explain the tools first. Okay, in my video, I would like to show various tools. Okay, images will pop up. Okay, and then the second scene will be, okay, the name of the tools, and then so on. All right, so you will have step by step what will appear in that particular video. So the storyboard will help you to do that. All right, so it simplifies every stage of making a video. And then it helps you to organize your thoughts, plan your video more effectively. Okay, when you didn't plan, when you don't plan your video, for example, you know, suddenly you have the slide. Okay, you always, you know, when I give training, I say, okay, you can use your existing slide, you can use your screencast-o-matic, and then, okay, for example, you have 20 slides in your video, in your existing slide. Okay, you have 20 slides. All right, so how do you know that how many minutes or how many minutes equal to one slide? So for 20 slides, how many hours are you going to record for your video? Okay, so, and if let's say you just go and, okay, I'm going to open my slide, and then I'm going to just record and see how it goes, you know, suddenly in the middle of recording your slide, suddenly you say, oh, okay, I think I lost my way. Okay, if you are okay with editing, okay, if you are okay with editing, it is good. Okay, you can just cut. But if you are not okay, then you will say, okay, I would like to do it all over again. Okay, my voice is not nice, my whatever. So, you know, that is actually the most problematic phase in producing your own video. So, if you have a team, then it is better for you to have someone record the video for you so that you won't be that self-conscious in recording yourself. I know my friends, they are like, you know, sometimes they have done this particular video and then they have give effort 2-3 days recording their videos, but at the end they just wasted the video because they said, okay, saya tak suka lah masa saya cakap tu hidung saya sengit, suara saya rock sangat and so on, and you know, last tak jadi. So 3 days wasted because of we don't plan what we do for developing our video. So storyboard is very important, okay? And then it helps you to communicate your ideas to other people, okay? How are you going to, you know, let people know what you want to do? Okay, let's say you come to see Arif here in CDAE. Okay, and today I am in the office doing this webinar. So, you know, you come here and see, okay, Dr. Azidah, saya nak buat video macam ni, boleh tak? Alright. Okay, saya akan cakap boleh, tak ada masalah. Okay, boleh book you can book the studio here in CDAE. Okay, then you come with your materials and so on. Okay, when you come here, you record. Arif will help you to record. Just record. Okay. You say, okay. Arif will say, okay, doktor dah ready? Okay, saya akan record. Then, bila you say stop, he will stop. That's it. But with storyboard, okay, you will say, okay, after 2, you can follow this particular storyboard. After 3 minutes, you follow. Okay, the first scene, I would like it to end in 1 minute or 15 seconds. Okay, after 15 seconds, you stop. All right, so other will do that, follow the storyboard, or other team can follow. Okay, everybody can follow your storyboard. Okay, so, and then also simplifies everything that comes later, meaning that after that, if after you have recorded your particular video, and then when you do the editing, you say, okay, in this session, this particular section, I would like to add something. Then it can be simplified because you have organized your scene earlier. Okay, kalau you have, let's say you have recorded using screencast automatic in your computer, you recorded like half an hour, tiba-tiba you nak potong tengah-tengah, you nak potong sini, you nak potong sana, it will be hard. But if you have the storyboard organized earlier, so bila you nak masuk anything in the middle of your video, it will be much more easier. Especially if you use the Adobe Rush that Prof Karim used last week, kan? So you can easily organize your video and put it layers, whatever, easily when you have created you have produced your video according to your storyboard. Okay. Let me just open this video.
Making videos is complicated. I mean, this is our 3rd video and it still takes an effort and a half to create. Well, luckily, there is a low-tech tool that can help make videos easier. My name's Olga, and today I'm going to be talking about storyboards. So what is a storyboard exactly? A storyboard is a visual outline of your video. So basically, it's a sequence of images that convey what happens in your video. And the finished storyboard looks like a comic strip. Normally, storyboards are hand-drawn, but if you're not very good at drawing, you can always find software that can help you out. You know what they say, there's a need for that. Why do you need a storyboard? It might seem that creating a storyboard before you create the video makes the whole process even more difficult, but I'd recommend that you still go with the storyboard first, as it helps simplify the process actually, and helps get everyone who is involved in the process on the same page. So how do you actually create a storyboard? No matter if you're working on a short explainer video for a company or the next Lord of the Rings, these 6 easy steps will help you create a perfect storyboard. So step number 1, define what you want your video to accomplish. For instance, with this video, we wanted to make a change on our channel. So we got a new background that's brighter. I'm wearing a yellow shirt that's bright too. And we even got our storyboard all written down and drawn in this little book that comes from our friends at 23. Oh, and the pencil. So the next step is to brainstorm. Just write down all the ideas you have for the video and discuss them with your colleagues. Weed out everything that you think doesn't make sense and see what happens next. Do you think the dragon would be cool for this video? So once you've come up with a pretty good idea for your video, the next step is to start sketching a timeline, where you would identify the beginning, the middle, and the end of your story, as well as any important transitions. So the next step is to actually start drawing. So draw your scenes on a piece of paper or just grab a free storyboard template and make sure to leave enough space underneath every scene to make notes. And also, my favorite is to use a pencil, not a pen, because pens are worthless. How about that? Step number 5, add details. For instance, on the scene itself, you can use arrows to show motion. And underneath each scene, you can add notes that would help understand what's going on, as to like what characters are in the scene or what props we need to be using and stuff like that. And so the last step is to proofread and to get feedback. Hey, can you take a look? Because it's important to show your storyboard to whoever is involved in the process so that they can have a look at it too and iron out any problems. So in this video, we discussed what a storyboard is and how you can create and polish one for your videos. So how much time does it take you to create storyboards for your videos? Share in the comments below. And also make sure to subscribe to our channel, as we're going to be sharing more videos about all things video marketing. Stay tuned. Okay. So step number 6 is to proofread and get feedback. Because if you let up, for instance, on the scene itself, you can use arrows to show motion. Like, no. Storyboard thingy from our friends at 23 and a pencil. So what do you think we wanted to accomplish with this video? I don't really know where I'm going with.
Okay. Saya suka end of the video sebenarnya. Okay, the video is very informative, tetapi right when we
it's 3 o'clock.
When we see at the end of this particular video, you can see how the lady Olga, okay, the process is not easy. Bila you tengok, when you see the video, it looks like it is easy. She can tell us what is storyboard and so on. However, every shoot, okay. Sometimes when you tell people something, when you are stuck, okay, and you people who are recording your video will have to re-record, Okay, and that is why we need the storyboard, because it will clearly show what you should do during the recording process. Okay, and maybe you can amend it during that particular recording. However, it won't be that much compared to bila you masuk studio, you record, okay, you bawa bahan and then you ask people to record without any planning. Uh, Sometimes it become disaster because you record then tak jadi apa-apa. Alright. We would like to reduce that particular wasting of time lah. Okay. So general format later on I'll show. Okay, in the second page. Alright. Then storyboard will help you to organize, to plan, to communicate, and simplify things. Alright. For your to develop your before you develop your video. Okay. So we go to the designing storyboard. Alright. So how to make a storyboard? Okay, first you can create a template. Tapi template sebenarnya ada banyak. Saya when I study about storyboard again and I see, okay, now we have so many templates out there in the internet that you can freely download to be used, or you can also use Storyboard Creator. Okay, Storyboard Creator. I'll show you the Storyboard Creator down here later on. Okay, so you can also download this one, the storyboard templates that I included in this particular Google site. Okay, so this one is actually, I have it. When you download it is in PowerPoint. All right, so in this particular PowerPoint, okay, this is the template. All right, this is, for example, the storyboard template number 1. All right, it is really simple. Okay, really simple, really meaning that you can actually put anything that you like here, because I don't think for us in doing micro-credential, we don't have to be very specific in, you know, nak apa latar belakangnya macam mana, or nak lighting macam mana. If you are very particular about that, you might want to cari a very specific template. Okay, there are templates that are with very specific, nak lighting macam mana, nak guna latar belakang yang macam mana, and so on, music and so on lah. Alright, tapi this one, the storyboard template 1 that I provided here, it is very simple, where you have the project name, page, what, meaning the 1 of 5 ke, alright, and then this particular box is the drawings, okay, is the drawings or is the images or graphics that you would like to include in this particular storyboard. Okay, you have images and you have explanation here, down here. Okay, this is the first template. Okay, very easy, very simple, and very open, very general. Okay, then you can also have a storyboard like this. Okay, with image here. Okay, quite similar to the first one, and then you can explain what you are going to do here, in here, meaning that whatever you have images here, you are going to explain this in this particular section. Okay, this is where you write. Okay, for example, dragon macam tadi kan, yang macam Olga image tadi, dia ada dragon muncul di sebelah kanan dia, for example. So sebenarnya, okay, actually that particular dragon, you want the dragon to appear in your screen, in your slide, you need to put it somewhere. Okay, meaning that you put dragon here, dragon appear after 30 seconds of talking, for example, of Olga speaking. So kat sini akan tulis. You might want to make a note here. Alright, and actually the storyboard is not only for pre-production, it can also be used after post-production. We have pre-production, during production, and we have post-production. So that is the steps during production. Let me just tengok. Alright. ada question? Oh, okay, boleh share the Yasmin? Alright. Okay. So this is the second template, very easy. And then template 4. Alright. So tiba-tiba 4. This is number 3. Okay. So boleh juga buat macam ni. Alright, meaning that you have 4 scenes in one page. Okay, it's actually up to you. So it is easy for you to, it's because there is no regulation whatever, so it's up to you whatever you want to do for your template. Okay, so this is the storyboard template 3, yeah. Okay, and then template 4, it is scene number, short number, lebih kurang sama juga, but we add the scene number, short number, so that it will be easier for the people who are doing the who are recording our video to know, okay, which scene is this and which shot is this. All right. Okay, so we can also do like this. We have title, okay, title on the top, and then which page, and then this is the first scene, this is the second scene, third scene, and so on. All right, you can print this out and sketch, or you can use PowerPoint and add something using your PowerPoint. It is easy. Okay, so you don't have to be a professional, orang yang boleh melukis and so on. Kalau dulu-dulu you pandai melukis, tapi when I did my because bila after I started here in USM, I pun my skill on melukis pun dah kurang. So I buat orang lidi saja untuk buat the, you know, you can use the orang lidi lah just to draw in this particular templates, tak ada masalah. Okay, orang lidi, haiwan lidi, kereta lidi, whatever, as long as people can understand what you are trying to convey to them. Alright. Okay, yang ni lagi saya masuk. Alright, and not yet here. Okay. Alright, so these are the templates that I showed just now. Okay, you can download or you can search, you can Google lah. So we have also storyboard creator. Okay, storyboard creators. Nama dia adalah storyboard that. Alright. Okay, yang ni adalah senang. So you can click here, and then if you click here, then you will go to storyboard creator. Okay. Alright. Start a brand new board. Okay, so this is a storyboard that.com. Okay, dia ada free version, okay, and seperti biasalah mereka ada juga premium plans. Alright, so this one is easy, okay, easy to use. Cuma if you ada free version, basic version, you cannot upload anything. You can just use the existing background and whatever yang ada dekat dalam ni. But if you would like to upload, for example, you would like to upload your own image and so on, have to go to premium plans. But I think you don't have to do that because the features here is enough for you to do your storyboard. Okay, all right, so dia ada scene here. All right, I'll just show you, but I'm not going to teach you everything lah kan. Nanti you can just try to use the storyboard that. All right, you have scene here. Okay, for example, if you would like to add scene, okay, you just drag and put it here. Okay, dah ada scene macam tu. Alright, tapi kalau you can upload, meaning that you would like to do something in your office, then you boleh lah letak. Tapi for me, enough lah kalau you just use the existing tools yang ada kat sini. So you can add or delete cells, you can do layout and so on. Yang ni boleh try nanti, senang saja. Alright. You just tarik and drop and it's done. Okay, then you can, ataupun kalau tak nak, you can delete lah. Okay, kalau you tak nak, you just edit scene pun boleh. Alright, boleh tukar jadi night. For example, dia boleh jadi night. So let's see, kita pilih yang ini ya, update scene. Okay, satu scene you nak scene dia siang, and then you add balik scene ini ke sini. Alright, then you can edit scene Alright, then you can make it night. So, and then weather mungkin snowy. Then update scene. Then you have the same scene but different weather, different environment and so on. Right? So this is easy. Okay, for people who cannot melukis and so on. Alright, and then there are characters as well. Okay, characters ada macam-macam characters ni. Kalau anak saya tengok dia memang suka gila lah ni sebab boleh add scene. Okay, boleh add characters. So you can add characters. Okay, you just tarik saja. Alright, you add characters. You can boleh besarkan. Alright, for example, and the characters also can be edited. Alright, nak dia side view, for example, and then boleh tukar mata dia lah, menangis ke whatever lah. Alright, boleh duduk. Okay, and macam-macam lagi yang boleh digambarkan menggunakan this particular character. Okay, update post, then okay, seorang budak di sini menangis. Alright, dari siang sampai ke malam pun menangis macam tu. So you can add kat sini jugalah, ataupun sampai malam pun masih lagi, you can copy this and put it here. Alright, boleh saja. Alright, you can also put text. Alright, okay, then you can edit here, right? And then click to edit. Okay, this is the scene that you would like to, okay. For example, yeah, okay, so macam ni, alright. So this will help actually to visualize what you want to do in your particular video. Okay, masuk-masuk video jadi macam ni, alright. And then this is the narration that you are going to cakap sewaktu you punya video, alright. And then you can also add shapes, alright. Shapes, semuanya just drag and drop. Okay, very easy tools yang ada dalam storyboard that ini. Alright, you can also add infographics, alright. Add, for example, okay, image option and so on lah. You boleh try lah. Okay, boleh macam tu, and then update image. So yang ini boleh try nanti, alright. And then we have also web and wireframes. Okay, boleh add example. Okay, kemudian kita ada juga signs. Alright, these are images. Alright, you can also add worksheets. Okay, yang ini sebenarnya fungsi dia, okay, the function of this worksheets adalah seperti mana juga it is quite similar to this one. Okay, it can helps you to put the templates in this particular scene. Okay, example, saya tak nak letak dekat sini sebab takut tak nampak. Okay, I just put it here. Right. Okay. So click. You can put. Sorry. Just delete first. Okay. And then I would like to put this here. Okay. So this is the template. Jadi template. Alright. So you can put edit here, and then you put the title. Okay. Scene 3. Okay. A lady walk in, so on. Okay, you boleh cerita kat sini lah. You can type and then you can add characters. Okay, a lady walking, put here. Alright. So this will help to visualize and also put some information in this particular scene. Alright. Jadi nampak tak, it is easy for you to just visualize and use this particular apps to do your storyboard. Okay, jadi tak perlu gunakan template dia macam ni, but you can just visualize from here. Okay, but make sure that you have your tajuk dululah. What is the tajuk that you would like to use? What is the tajuk that you would like to record, and what are the content that you would like to include in that particular video, and so on. Then you put it in the storyboard. This is the story, a simplified story of your video. Apa yang you nak terjadi dalam video you akan diceritakan dalam this particular storyboard. Okay, and then you ada even characters dalam this storyboard that ini, you ada teens, you ada kids, you ada job and so on. Jadi you boleh katalah you would like to tunjukkan you sebagai guru, you boleh carilah. Okay, or a doctor for example, so cari characters doctor supaya it is easy for people. You are doing this for yourself as well as for other people, supaya orang lain understand what you are going to do in your video. Okay, and then after the shooting later on, you can refer back, oh, okay, we have followed this particular storyboard, or maybe we need to add something, so kita boleh add saja di tengah-tengah, tak adalah kita nak redo the recording all over again. The storyboard will help you to do that. Alright, so yeah, I think this sebenarnya saya baru je jumpa this storyboard that ini, dan saya dapati ianya mudah lah untuk digunakan sebab dia drag and drop, and then you know you can add whatever. For example, enter text here, okay, you can just add and so on, and A what, B what, and C what, alright. So boleh buat lah macam-macam, okay. Alright, so this is storyboard that you can use for your storyboard. Okay, you can add cell, you can move cell, you can copy cell, meaning that you can copy this one, okay, to another, to whatever. Jadi tak perlulah tiap kali nak drag and drop and so on. Yang tu you boleh try nantilah. Okay, so I'm going fast for this one because I have some activity for you to do so that you can actually visualize what other people have done, okay, for their own video. Okay, so alright, so I hope you can try. If you would like, you can try storyboard that. Alright, it is free, and for free version, I think it is enough for you to create actually your storyboard. Tak perlu lukis sendiri, use the character and so on. Okay, alright. Okay, first kita ada template. Alright, either you are going to buat sendiri atau you download from the internet, as well as the storyboard creator. Alright, for example, the storyboard that, okay, and then you step 2, you add the script. Okay, alright, so under each rectangle, okay, write the line of script or dialogue that correspond to that scene. Okay, saya ada contoh kat sini, but I'll go to my PowerPoint. Alright. Okay, contoh ya. This is an example. Project name, I put it as introduction to the course instructor. Okay, nak memperkenalkan diri saya lah. Alright. So page 1 of 3. So meaning that I have 3 storyboards. Okay. Then this is the page 1 of 3. Okay, so I have here my photo. Alright. Then I have here, walaupun dalam this particular box I didn't put any background and so on, but I would like it to be background IT equipment, for example. So I put it here, just what I would like to appear as my background later. Okay, so in the kalau you use your own template, you don't have to put lah. Kalau ada part boleh melukis, then you can letak. Kalau tidak, you just put as background IT equipment. And then there are description here. Okay, Dr. Azidah appear in front of the camera sambil kenyit mata. That's why gambar saya ni kenyit mata, because I would like to appear in front of the camera during that particular production later on sambil kenyit mata. Okay, so I appear sambil kenyit mata. So that's why gambar sini saya letak gambar saya kenyit mata, sebab malas nak lukis. So why not I just ambil gambar so that it will show what I would like to do. Okay, and then introduction slide appear. Slide about Dr. Azidah. So slide will appear here after 20 seconds. Alright. So this will help the people who recorded the video, okay, later on with this particular information. Then I would like to add fun music. This will be added after the production. Remember I said just now we have pre, we have post, we have during production, and then we have post production. So we have all whatever we put here will include the pre, this is the pre, will include the during the production and then after the production. Okay, so this is the first slide. Okay. Okay, ingatkan sakit mata. Sabar je Prof ya. Saya kan sakit mata. Alright, next slide. Okay, so and then introduction to the course instructor, page 2 of 3. Okay, so and then, alright, so I have background, I would like it to be background the office. For example, okay, and then Dr. Azidah will narrate about 15 to 20 seconds, okay, and then slide appear when Dr. Azidah raise 2 hands up. Saya angkat tangan dua macam tu, baru slide appear. So this has to be included ya dekat dalam kita punya storyboard so that people will clear. Okay, lepas ni sebab sometimes you might want people to edit your video afterwards. So people will be clear what they are going to do after that. Alright, tengok gambar ni dengan gambar saya dekat dalam webcam ni sama je. Maksudnya baru buat tadi tadi. Alright, so and then fast music. I would like a fast music here. Alright. Okay, so this is the page 2 out of 3. Okay, so this will help lah. This is the storyboard. Kalau ada lagi apa yang you would like to add, please add. Okay, because the the more information that you tell people, it will help people to understand what you would like to do for your video production. Okay, sorry, this one is page 3 out of 3 ya. Lupa pula nak tukar tadi. Alright, so 3 out of 3. Okay, and then ada gambar saya kat sini. Alright, and then photos of ICT tools or apps used in teaching and learning appear one by one. Meaning that mula-mula saya letak screencast automatic, lepas tu saya letak whatever lah yang saya guna. Okay, letak iPad, letak iPhone and so on, gambar-gambar tu. Alright, jadi appear one by one. Sebab saya nak tunjuk 6 kali. So saya akan tunjuk, I will show 6 tools for example, and my hand here, my finger here will show 6 kali. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, or maybe I said, okay, this is screencast automatic. Screencast automatic is a tool for what? Okay, tangan saya letak. And then naik lagi. Okay, this is an iPhone. Okay, iPhone is whatever. Okay, then saya letak. Okay, so I put it here. Okay, 6 times, meaning that I have 6 tools. I'm going to describe 6 times and my hand will go up 6 times as well. Alright, so Dr. Azidah will narrate about 15 to 20 seconds. Slide appear when Dr. Azidah shows to the right. Okay, I will point it out to the right. Okay, Dr. Azidah will point to her right for 6 times. Okay, 6, meaning that there will be 6 sets and tools. Okay, after this maybe the scene habis lah. Okay, the scene habis, jadi contohnya kalau Arif yang tukang record, dia akan tahu after 6 kali saya tunjuk dan saya cakap 6 slide, 6 tools, then he can stop recording me for that particular scene. Settle. Jadi you ada 1 scene, 2 scene dan 3 scene. So this is scene 3 out of 3. Okay. So maksudnya bila record tu kita ada 1 scene, 2 scene, 3 scene. Nanti when you would like to edit it with the Adobe Rush, okay, then you boleh masuk satu-satu, you don't have to like cut and so on. You can, in the middle you can add something. Alright, you can add whatever, the slide or whatever you would like to appear in between the scene. Alright, okay, so I hope this is clear ya, macam mana you are describing to other people okay, what you like to put in your storyboard. Okay. Alright, so yang ni yang saya sempat buat tadi lah. Okay, 3 ni. Alright. And then, alright, so this is the contoh. And then sketch out the story. Okay, let us do some activities. Okay, let us. Ini Dr. Emma, saya ambil dia punya video, Dr. Emma daripada UTM. Alright, so I would like you to watch this. Alright, I would like you to watch this. Alright, and then cuba anda tulis. Alright, how many scene actually she has in this particular, sekejap saya maximize side. Alright, in this particular unit. Alright, I choose this particular video sebab ianya agak mudah sikit kita nak visualize dia punya scene. Alright, scene, each of the scene, and then you can explain. Okay, nanti you tulis dekat chat how many do you think and how did she do that, meaning that macam mana dia bahagikan scene dia lah mengikut storyboard. Alright, let me just show you all this.
Professor Madya, Dr. Emma Mohammed. Yes. So do I call you Professor? Doctor. Oh, wait, I know. Madya, right?
Okay, saya stop dulu kat situ. Alright, saya stop saja. Right, let me just repeat. Okay, sampai 28 second ini, right, berapa scene agaknya? Okay, how many scene do you think that she had done?
Professor Madya, Dr. Emma Mohammed. Yes. So do I call you Professor? Doctor. Oh, wait, I know. Madya, right?
Okay, itu saja yang saya nak you all, I would like you to fikirkan how many how many scene do you think that she has? Mari kita tengok. 5 scene. Ada hadiah tak? Nanti Prof Karim yang bagi hadiah ya. Prof Karim bagi hadiah pemenang Micro-credential nanti. Alright, 6. Okay, Dr. Maziani cakap 6. Dr. Bishrul cakap 10. Alright. Dr. Zaidi cakap 7. Dr. Syam cakap 2. Okay. Dr. Syaidah kata 5. Terus cabut je. Siapa yang nak cabut tu? Prof Karim. Jangan lari. Sila duduk. Okay, 8. Dr. Kujit kata 8. Alright. Dr. Chin kata 3. Alright. Dr. Aziah cakap 3. Alright. Ada between 3 to 3 to 7 lah I think. Yang ada cakap 5 to 7. 10 scenes perhaps. Okay. Okay lah. Alright. So lebih kurang ya yang apa yang you all cakap ni. Lebih kurang dia ada 7 or 8. Okay, let us tengok apa yang dia buat. Back to the video, right? Okay.
Professor Madya, Dr. Emma Mohammed.
Okay, that can be considered one scene. Alright, Professor Madya, Dr. Emma Muhammad. One scene. Alright, and then
Yes. So
yes, 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 yes.
do I call you
The
Professor?
second scene.
Doctor. Oh, wait. I know. Madya, right?
Okay. She might own two scenes. Maybe dia ada dua saja. Sebab apa? Sebab dia ada left and right. Okay, dia ada left and right.
Professor Madya, Dr. Emma Muhammad.
Okay, that's one. Alright, one. Okay. Yes. Two.
So do I call you Professor?
So do I call you Professor? So do I call you Professor? It's actually mungkin. Okay. Scene Prof Karim, scene dengan cut, it can be the same, it can be lain-lain. Okay. Sebab scene ini adalah kita dah rancang dari awal. Okay, kita dah rancang, kita akan buat that particular scene. For example, Dr. Emma ni tadi, kita boleh anggap dia buat the right punya scene itu, alright, dia buat sekali saja. Faham tak?
Doctor.
Yang belah kanan ini dia boleh buat satu saja. Alright. And then belah kiri dia boleh buat sekali saja pun boleh. Atau let's say if nak senang, alright, dia boleh buat 5 atau 6 lah. So it's up to actually your particular storyboard. Okay. Kalau saya nak senang, saya akan buat satu.
Madya, right?
So saya akan buat 5 lah. 5 atau 6 tadi ya. Satu.
Professor Madya, Dr. Emma Muhammad.
Satu.
Yes. So do I call you Professor?
3.
Doctor.
4.
Oh, wait. I know. Madya,
5.
right?
Five scenes. So that you don't have to cut it later on. Okay. Tapi kalau you nak buat 2 scene pun boleh, mini that, tapi ianya akan menyusahkan sebab nanti I thought to put on the storyboard we have to treat each as separate scene. Ya, Prof. Maksudnya sekarang ni, tapi kalau nak buat cut, then you boleh letak satu scene sajalah. Tetapi nanti dalam nota, ingat dalam this particular, okay, dalam nota bawah ni, you akan cakap. In the nota here, you see that, okay, Dr. Azidah will narrate about 5 to 20 seconds, then she will stop, alright, around 20 seconds. Alright, and then Dr. Azidah will continue. Okay, macam Dr. Emma tadilah. Okay, first she will say Professor Madya, Dr. Emma. Okay, so this is her first, Professor Madya, Dr. Emma. And then dia akan stop sekejap, kemudian dia akan cakap pula, Dr. Emma, right? So this will be the second narration. Okay, Dr. Emma, right? Okay, ataupun and then, oh no, Madya. Okay, Madya. So yang ini boleh menjadi one scene. Okay, dan nanti bila edit baru kita cut in the middle. Okay, boleh jadi macam tu juga, Prof. Atau if you want it to be much more easier, tak perlu cut dah. So you will make it as 5 scene. 5 scene. Maksudnya kat dalam scene yang ini, alright, dalam scene yang ini, you will have 5 scene. First is Professor Madia, Dr. Emma, right? Okay. And then the second one, you will have yang sebelah kiri. Yeah. Okay, this is the second scene. And then this will be Dr. Emma, right? Dr. Emma, okay, this will here. And then the fourth scene, and then the fifth scene, Madia, right? Macam tu. So sebenarnya it's up to you how you are going to apa orang kata letak di mana dia punya shots itu. Alright. Jadi kalau you nak senang faham ataupun nak senang proses editing, you might want to make it 5. Dr. Emma tadi, you might want to make it 5. Alright. Ya, boleh. Betul apa yang Izzal cakap. Alright, kita boleh shoot satu scene tapi kita boleh cut it for few clicks. Tetapi kalau nak memudahkan, kita break terus waktu kita buat the storyboard so that kita ada banyak scenes. Jadi kita just combine all the scene to make it one video. So it's up to you. Okay, dia tak ada undang-undang lah you kena buat macam ni and so on. Just you do the storyboard so that people will understand what you what you are going to do lah. Betul, yang Ubu Ipin tu untuk saya katalah they have so many scenes and it is animation. Animation is different from buat video ni. Sebab animation setiap kalau buat animation lagi susah lah. Contohnya kalau nak buat storyboard for animation, you bayangkan you have a book. Okay, kalau nampak saya punya ni. Kami dulu belajar buat animation. Kalau kita ada buku macam ni, we are going to use the whole ini untuk menjadikan dia animation. Kaki bergerak and so on. Yang ni kita lukis sudah dalam satu buku. Then that is the actually bilangan scene. Kalau buku tu ada 100 muka surat, 100 scene yang kita ada untuk menghasilkan animation. Alright. Izzal jangan teruskan berangan. Sila buat Izzal. Okay. Alright. So menyesal kemudian tiada gunanya. However, untuk micro-credential, I don't think we need to do that very complicated punya storyboard. Okay, macam yang saya buat ni tadilah. I think that, you know, simple storyboard like this so that the producer or the orang yang ambil gambar itu boleh faham, that should be enough lah, sebab we don't need a very complicated scene inside our micro-credential kan, especially bila kita nak convey the content and so on. Saya rasa tak payahlah susah sangat, tak payahlah kompleks sangat. Cuma as long as kita punya video tu akan menjadi lebih menarik, lebih interaktif. Okay, bila orang tengok introduction yang macam ni, masuk-masuk dia punya instructor kejut mata and so on, dia bukan sakit mata, nampak macam sakit mata tapi dia kejut mata. So should be okay lah. Baru kita boleh apa orang kata, invite. Alright. Selalunya untuk 10 minute video berapa scene? Okay, sebenarnya kalau 10 minute video tu scene dia agak banyak. Okay, tetapi sebab kita akan buat we are going to do a educational video. So meaning that mungkin ada scene yang agak lama lah, you nak menerangkan sesuatu and so on. So saya tak boleh nak bagi exact time for exact scene for 10 minutes video, tetapi you can imagine, you can visualize that you have an introduction. Introduction mungkin dia akan berjalan dengan lebih pantas. Meaning that for introduction, maybe you nak letak music, you nak letak some, you know, images and so on. It will be going faster. So that will be like 30 seconds, for example, or 50 seconds scene. Then you are going to cerita. For example, introduction to ICT education. Yang itu bila when you describe something, then you you describe something yang itu mungkin panjang sikit lah dia punya scene. So you kena adjust. Yes, Prof. Kalau ada B-roll macam mana memang kena masuk B-roll juga dalam the storyboard juga. Sebab nanti Prof nak add the B-roll dekat dalam, sebab storyboard is not only for video production tetapi it only for masa production, meaning that during the proses rakaman, tetapi it is also for post production. So kalau orang yang tak tahu what is B-roll, okay, B-roll kena masuk juga ya. Nanti belajar dengan Prof Karim dalam Adobe Rush. Pergi tengok video Adobe Rush Prof Karim balik what is B-roll. Kena masuk. Jadi B-roll ini Prof kena masuk dekat dalam notes ya. Okay. Kena masuk semua ya. Ya betul Prof. Whatever you want to include in that particular video kena masukkan in that particular scene. Okay, contohnya waktu saya tunjuk scene ini ada burung terbang di belakang for example. Then kena masuk that particular burung terbang muncul di belakang saya. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so whatever you want to include, letakkan. Whatever you terfikir nak masukkan, you kena masukkan supaya it clear for people who read this, okay, to be able to understand what you want to do. Especially kalau kita cakap kat CDAE, Arif lah kot dia faham nanti dia nak record, okay, ataupun ada di PTPM dia nak faham. Tapi yes, okay, alright. So nampak tak bab kata Izal ya, untuk 10 minit boleh jadi 2 scene, boleh jadi 1 scene saja, boleh jadi 10 scene. It's up to the storyboard sebenarnya. Apa yang you nak letak dekat dalam you punya storyboard. It is not, tak boleh fix lah. Okay, tapi kadang-kadang 10 minit boleh jadi 20 scene, 30 scene pun boleh. But you nak make it much more according to your story lah. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so that's why saya letak Dr. Emma ni punya video tadi sebab it is clear. Okay, kalau kita teruskan tengok, anda boleh tengoklah bila dia terangkan. Okay. She has the 5 scene. For example, kita assumekan dia ada 5 scene before kan.
Hi, welcome back to my channel everyone. My name is Emma Muhammad and I'm a lecturer at the University of Malaysia. Specifically, I belong to the Center of in Media and...
Okay. Nampak tak logo Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia ini muncul? It suddenly appear. Alright. So dalam you punya sini, okay, kena letak lah. Alright. Mana tadi? Insert. That's more. Okay. Logo USM appear here after 5 seconds. Alright. So letak kat sini. Okay, tak pun if you would like to put just terus letak dia punya logo kat situ, letak. Alright. This is, remember, for during the production, also for post production. Okay. Sekejap. Okay. Alright. Then we go back here. Okay, kita tengok ya, dia letak logo. And then teruskan.
communication, which is called mention.
Okay, another logo
It can
appear.
be quite confusing when you don't know what to call your lecture. In this video, I will talk about the different salutations and which one to use to address. Some based in qualification.
Okay. If you see here, you know, this will be a longer scene. Okay, it will be a longer scene. So, kalau macam doktor tadi tanya 10 minit berapa scene, yang ini dah jadi longer scene yang mungkin akan ambil masa 2 minutes, 3 minutes and so on. Sebab dia hanya bercakap. So, maybe at the end of this particular video, you will have only tadi 5 campur dengan 3 scene agaknya. Keseluruhan will be 8 scene for berapa lama dia punya video? Around 5 minutes macam tu. Alright, so it's up to, bila kita bercakap kita akan lamalah scene itu, so you don't have to worry about so many scene lah. Bila bercakap, you just assume that how many minutes will you take for the particular scene. Okay, alright. So terima kasih ya Dr. Emma kerana pinjam you punya video. It is good. Nanti saya hantar message kat dia untuk ucapkan terima kasih sebab pinjam dia punya. I like this video sebab dia ada scene tepi kiri kanan and so on, mudah untuk ditunjukkan bagaimana scene itu berfungsi dalam satu-satu video lah. Alright. And then step 4, finally add in any notes about each scene. Okay. Jadi macam tadi yang saya buat kan, bila saya buat ni, when I did this, okay, saya lupa pasal logo USM, maybe I forgotten about something else and so on. So, you know, when you show this to people, remember Olga tadi dalam video dia cakap, okay, dia minta orang semak. Okay, this is important for a team, for example, Micro-credential team to check other people's punya storyboard. Okay, kadang-kadang kita buat ini, kita rasa macam it takes time. Sebenarnya dalam masa 30 seconds actually banyak yang boleh kita lakukan dalam kita punya storyboard itu. Jadi kadang-kadang kita rasa yang ini akan ambil masa lama, tapi bila orang tengok yang ini tak ambil masa lama lah. So actually you can finish your video in, you know, just a few minutes. Jadi bagi saya the most important thing is you plan. Alright, plan what you want to include in that particular video, but include it in your storyboard. Okay, yang penting sekali adalah macam saya tunjuk di sini lah. Alright, if you want to point 6 times, kena letak di sini ED6 time. Okay, atau kemudian gambar ini nak di flip pula jadi ke sini ke sana ke kan, whatever lah. So you must copy and then duplicate this particular PowerPoint so that dia akan flip ke whatever lah. Okay, so that is important for people to understand what you are going to do in your storyboard. Okay, storyboard ni sebenarnya tak susah, tetapi ia akan jadi susah if you don't know how to visualize your video. Tetapi bagi saya, untuk anda semua lecturers, because you are going to produce your video of the content, ya, macam ni lah. Okay, we go back to our course mapping, we are doing content, alright. So hopefully, sebenarnya what is the purpose of having this particular storyboard? Untuk membantu supaya video kita tak bosan sangat. Okay, kalau kita buat screencast-o-matic, we use screencast-o-matic or screencastify or whatever, we tend to bercakap banyak, tak ada interaction, tak ada music and so on. Kalau saya time-time malas, apa yang saya buat adalah saya rakam and then bila time edit saya just masuk music, itu saja. Which is our video adalah sangat membosankan dan the quality is not there lah. Alright, that's why we encourage you all to do the storyboard before you produce your video. Betul cakap Prof Karim, sebenarnya video tu 10 minit tetapi the pre and post production itu akan mengambil masa yang lama. Dan even recording itu, ya, kalau contohnya you all datang ke CDAE dan kata nak pinjam studio, our studio, it will take you, katalah saya rasa setengah hari dah cukup dah ni. Tetapi if you don't plan, it might take you one whole day and akhirnya tak jadi juga the recording. So the planning is important. Alright. Ada nursing group tak kat sini? Boleh bagi komen sikit tak? Kata Prof Karim. Bila kita ada scene daripada shooting and scene daripada screencast, boleh combine tak? Boleh sangat Dr. Nurul Hasanah. Boleh, kita ada scene dari shooting, yang itu kena hadir training Adobe Rush Prof Karim. Boleh guna B-roll, C-roll dan sebagainya, boleh, ya. Cuma kalau sekarang nak buat, boleh refer pada kita punya webinar last week yang Prof Karim buat video editing tu hari Sabtu tu. Dalam tu ada kaedah macam mana nak menggunakan Rush itu. Alright, boleh refer kat video tersebut. Alright, dan untuk mendapatkan Rush, anda boleh contact Simon, PPKT, email kepada dia, lepas tu dia akan bagi link dan kita boleh download Adobe Creative Cloud. For the Emma video, she just recorded in her office, right? Kalau yang Emma mana ni? Emma tadi ya, yes. Dia dalam office dia saja, dia tak pergi ke mana-mana pun. Alright, it is just in her office dan dia guna KineMaster saja untuk edit the video. So, meaning that if she has 5 scene for example or 7 scene for the whole video, you can do that. Alright. Okay, ada apa-apa lagi tak? Saya rasa itu je kod yang saya boleh share for today, meaning that you can actually apa orang kata, try. Kalau tak confident, apa beza storyboarding dengan rapid prototyping? It is different, Prof. Rapid prototyping is a way for we to design. Dia adalah satu ID instructional design model. Okay, tetapi rapid prototyping ni bila kita buat, kita boleh skip banyak perkara. Okay, sebab dia rapid, kita nak cepat. Tapi kalau biasanya kalau kita lecturer guna, they are going to use AD lah. Macam nursing group kan, mereka guna AD kan. So that it is first, saya ajar sikit AD. AD we have analyze, we have design, we have develop, we have implement, we have evaluate. So you can also use AD lah, AD model ya. Saya type AD.
So thank you again for joining me in this video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you get updated.
Tiba-tiba pula, okay. Alright. So biasanya macam nursing group ya. Okay, saya masuk sikit AD model sebab ada banyak masa lagi. Nursing group mereka menggunakan AD model. AD model for dia punya ID ya, instructional design punya when they develop dia punya course. Alright, Micro-credential course. Di mana AD ini, A itu is analyze, D is design, another D is develop, implement, evaluate. Alright, so before they start their develop their course, they analyze dulu who are the learners, siapa yang nak belajar ni lah. Macam nursing, their students are not the USM students, they are focusing on professional development for nurses kan, healthcare and so on lah. Jadi dia kaedah dia analyze, dia kata okay, student dia adalah orang luar, bukan pelajar USM. Alright, then they design. If the course is for outside people, okay, dia punya approach mungkin berlainan compare to approach for students. For example, you are developing the course for for USM student, okay. So you analyze your course, your student. Apakah keperluan mereka, apakah keperluan dalam program yang kita buat course mapping, sebab course mapping ini hanya untuk khusus-khusus program-program yang ditawarkan oleh USM. Kalau nursing itu dia mungkin tak perlu sangat this particular course mapping because they might have different CLO, PLO and so on kan. Tapi kita yang buat course untuk USM program, so we need to follow the BPK. Alright. So mengikut pertanyaan Prof Karim tadi, AD model and rapid prototyping boleh dibandingkan, tetapi rapid prototyping tidak boleh dibandingkan dengan storyboarding. Rapid prototyping dia lebih kurang AD model, tetapi rapid prototyping dia lebih pantas. Maksudnya dia buat analyze, dia boleh tunggu design. Okay, sebab dia rapid. Jadi you buat prototype dulu, for example, you buat video dulu, then baru you tukar balik and so on. Alright, maksudnya you pergi rakam and then baru you buat proses editing, you buat storyboard and so on. Dia rapid prototyping ni apabila kita nak buat sesuatu dengan lebih pantas, kita nak hasilkan modul dengan pantas, kita nak hasilkan produk or sistem dengan lebih rapid prototyping. Tetapi kalau kita nak use untuk classroom punya module and so on, untuk micro-credential, it is advisable for you to use AD, not rapid prototyping. Rapid prototyping ni dia agak, apa orang kata, agak apa ya perkataan dia, agak drastik sikit proses dia. Okay. Alright, so Nanti kita boleh buat juga webinar tentang instructional design model to be used in micro-credential kot, sebab saya rasa it is important juga. Kalau student saya yang buat PhD ke buat master ke and so on, kalau mereka buat modul memang wajib belajar this particular ID. So Dr. Shah, memang sangat penting lah bila you design your course, you need to know ID. Alright, sebenarnya in my opinion, each of the lecturers in USM should belajar ID ni, bukan saja nak buat micro-credential, sebab it will help you to teach, to design your course, even not for micro-credential but actually for your course, face-to-face course. Actually it is better for you to belajar ID. Ya, kita ada ramai pakar ID kat USM ni, kat PTPM saja ramai kan. Okay, kat PPIP pun ramai. Dr. Shah Budin pun boleh juga membantu dalam ID. Dr. Azidah pun ada kat sini. Alright. Okay, so I think that's it for today. Ada Kind Master as video editor is very powerful, tapi please subscribe. The free version ada watermark, lebih kurang 100 tahun. So yes, for me kalau 100 setahun should be okay. Yelah murah lah kot. Murah. Okay, that yelah affordable by us lah. Okay, nak belajar ganjil nak event. Sebenarnya tajuk-tajuk yang Prof Karim cakap ni sebenarnya we have it in our Prof. Kita ada ganjil ID, kita ada ganjil pun untuk micro learning and so on, tapi buat masa sekarang ni kita tak buat lagi. InsyaAllah bila keadaan dah pulih sikit kan, ataupun ya kita boleh still buat lah for micro training for CDAE punya lah. Alright. Okay, ada soalan lagi? Ganjil ni night events of instruction ni memang direkomend lah untuk kalau you all nak buat micro-credential punya video and so on. Kalau berasaskan ganjil, it should be your video akan jadi lebih menarik sebab dia akan first you nak grab attention student and so on. Alright, tapi tak payahlah saya sebut di sini. Nanti kita akan buat training lain pula. Alright, ada apa-apa soalan? Yelah, Prof semua dah belajar. Okay, dah terror, dah everything. Alright, Zana, Etun boleh hantar feedback form dekat baru muncul. Alright. Okay, so feedback form dah ada dekat sini. Alright. Okay. So ada active for 20 minutes only for CDPD points. Thank you for coming for today's session. So apa-apa boleh contact kami dan we hope that you will actually produce your video lah. Okay. Kita berharap agar dalam jangka masa terdekat kita akan dapat banyak video. Okay. Yang sama-sama Prof Karim. Terima kasih membantu hari ini. Okay. Dan hopefully yang datang hari ini akan dapat menghasilkan video lah. Buat storyboard dulu. Alright. Kalau perlukan bantuan untuk melihat ataupun untuk membaca. I mean membaca meaning that to memahami storyboard boleh jugalah hantar kepada saya, emailkan dan saya akan tengok saya faham ke tidak. Kalau saya faham, insya-Allah boleh faham kot. Alright, just simple ni, simple storyboard, tengok and then it is doable or not. Alright, so terima kasih semua. Alright, terima kasih banyak-banyak. Jangan lupa isi feedback form. Terima kasih Prof Karim. Prof Karim tak nak cakap apa-apa hari ni?
Terima kasih Dr. Azidah. Thank you.
Alright. Thanks. Okay, bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat petang.